Hello, welcome to Meanwhile in the Falklands, the podcast from FITV. We're recording this on Friday afternoon.
Yay!
Little party between the girls here.
Yeah.
It's girls' party. Johnny's off gallivanting, isn't he, this morning? And
He is, yeah. So, listener, when you come to the Falklands, one thing you will notice is that the roads are pretty ropey, especially as you go out towards MPA. So we always like to have our people to have a quick driving lesson. Well, not quick at all, because he's been out for nearly 3 hours, hasn't he?
I know, God knows where he's ended up. Hopefully he's in one piece.
I remember on my driving lesson, it was when the orcas came into Surf Bay and I missed them because I was out driving. So Johnny's lucky that that's not, well, I mean, there's still time for a whale to appear.
Well, do you know what? Funny enough, that was the first thing on my list of things to talk about.
Oh,
was
really?
the fact there was that, you came into the meeting on Monday, or looked at your phone and went, oh, there's whales in the harbour.
Someone posted on Facebook saying there was some whale
It's almost
blows
like,
at
where's
the
Woolley, isn't
Narrows.
it? Where's Whaley?
Yeah.
We went round all over the place.
Well, it's not
couldn't
unusual,
find
is it? Because a few years ago, that southern right whale came into
Yeah.
the harbour with their
Yeah.
calf. So we all went out, listener, just for you, you know, to get some footage, and there were no whales to be
We
seen.
didn't see any.
Yeah, there were a load of dolphins having fun.
Oh, I didn't see any
Oh,
dolphins.
we saw that. Yeah, I was in the car with Johnny.
Oh, we went in the wrong car then, Hannah.
Yeah, no, we did. Sorry, we didn't introduce ourselves
Oh,
in this
hello.
podcast. Hello, it's
Hello.
Hannah.
And Katharyn,
And it's Paula.
if you don't know us
The
by
listeners-
now.
Yeah, I was going to say, the listeners should know by
Yeah.
now. That
Follow
the
me on
dulcet
Twitter,
tones
listener.
of,
Follow me on Twitter, listener, because I want some more followers before I go back to the UK. So Rita_Seagull. Let's get that in there now. Anyway, beautiful day here in the Falklands. Late summer, autumnish.
getting cold, I must admit. I mean, earlier on this week, there was snow.
Maybe it's not
This-
late summer. Maybe it's
I
nearly
think,
winter.
I think it is
I
nearly
think
winter.
today is the first day this week it's not rained so far. I mean,
touch wood.
there's still time in the day, but it's the first day so far it's not rained or snowed yet
Yeah.
this week.
Yeah, we did have a bit of snow earlier on in the week. That's the funny snow that's like those circle things.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
God.
hail.
Yeah, it's like hail.
Yeah. No, it wasn't hail. It was snow. It's
Like
a special type of
sleet.
snow.
What's it called?
It begins with G, and they
Oh.
don't like it in ski resorts because it causes avalanches or something.
I did not
Yeah.
know there was a different type of snow.
Yeah, it's a different type of snow, you see. I might be talking a load of rubbish, of course. But anyway, yes, it's lovely. And I hear you guys in the UK, well, actually, we've got listeners all over the world, but you guys in the UK, I know have had some snow and stuff, and it looks like it's fairly diabolical sort of weather.
Well, my mum has, mother, hello if you're listening.
Happy
has
birthday.
had-
Happy
Oh,
birthday.
happy birthday, Hannah's mum.
Actually, hold tight, it's her birthday today. So you know when I said it was the 5th of May, it turns out it was the 7th of May. So happy birthday, mum, if you're listening.
Happy birthday, Hannah's mum.
Sorry that we all said happy birthday too early. But no, she's got scaffolders next door doing the house up, and it was so windy that some of the scaffold boards blew over the fence
Oh, God.
and caused a rip in her pond
Oh,
liner.
no.
So she's not very happy about that one.
I have an exciting story about a pond.
Ooh.
Right, so when I was in the UK over lockdown, we rescued a baby duck that had fallen into our garden. Super cute. And so we raised this duck from a duckling until he flew away, and it was a big adult duck, and it was very exciting. And we built a pond in our garden right before I left the UK. And just as the duck left, and we thought, oh, okay, well, the duck's left, he won't make use of the pond. He has returned since to the garden to make use of the pond, and he has returned with a lady friend. And the most exciting part, my mum sent me a picture earlier this week. My duck, Albert, as he was called, and his lady friend have returned to the pond with a duckling.
Oh.
So there's now 2 ducks and a duckling on the pond, and I'm so happy.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so
that's
lovely.
nice.
So cute.
It's like
Course.
spring watch.
Yeah, I'm very excited about
Of course,
it.
Katharyn is our resident pond expert.
I am a pond
Yeah,
expert
yes,
now.
you are.
Yeah.
Wetlands.
Is that up on YouTube? That piece?
Yes, yeah, the wetlands piece is up on YouTube. Go find FITV and watch, see what's
Yeah.
lurking in our wetlands.
Go on that. We just a little apology, listener, because it appears that we might have spammed the algorithm last week because we were putting up all
We
the
did
sporting
a big
things.
dump on our
Making the
YouTube
most of the
channel.
internet.
Sorry, am I the only one giggling at the word dump? That's really immature of myself. But no, yes, we did. We put all of our Falklands games footage up there, so all the different sports are up there. If you didn't get a chance to see it in the show, or you didn't get a chance to actually go,
Go and have a
come
look.
and see what sports there are in the
Yeah.
Falklands. It was very good.
Yeah.
It's all helpfully under the sports playlist, so it's
Yeah.
nice and easy to find. You just
Yeah.
sit and watch through
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Because exciting things are happening behind the scenes here, listener, and which we'll find out in the due course of time. But exciting things are happening, aren't they, Hannah?
Yes, they are. I can say no more, but it's
Very
top secret.
exciting.
Watch this space.
We've got a weekend of cooking this weekend, actually, starting this afternoon. You're going off somewhere, aren't you,
Yes.
Katharyn?
I'm off to North Arm for the weekend, so hopefully I don't get eaten by any marine animals. But
Your poor mum and dad. It's like, is anyone out there, listener, what you need to do is you need to get yourself a little bingo card, FITV podcast bingo, and mark it off when we say that Katharyn is safe from all marine animals
actually
eating her.
also have a text that my mum sent me the other day, which I'll have to read out. And she
Okay.
said, last 2 days the phone has gone each day with an international call. I've ignored it, obviously, but maybe I should answer in case it's Paula ringing to say you've been eaten by some marine creature. And I said, have you been listening to the podcast, Mum? And she said yes. So, yeah, I'll try not to get
Marked
eaten.
safe from marine creatures this week.
But
Yeah.
it means I'll miss the cooking.
We should do that. That's what we should do with this podcast. We should also issue online a bingo card.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Some user interaction.
In fact, actually, that brings me very neatly on, because last week we did the Legislative Assembly, didn't we?
Yeah.
Bit of an experiment, listener. We did it with phones.
That didn't turn out too well.
Yeah.
but-
Sorry, Apple. We won't be using phones in the Legislative Assembly ever again. But it was a very lengthy meeting, wasn't it?
Quite a lot
Very
of good
lengthy.
topics came up as well, actually.
yeah.
Interesting topics.
Yeah, a lot of interesting topics there. So what I will be doing is producing a Legislative Assembly bingo card for next time we go, because you are allowed to tweet live from the Legislative Assembly, so we could actually do that.
I know.
That sounds quite fun. I'll
That can
come
make
along to the
Legislative
next.
Assembly actually something interesting.
Oh. Controversial there, Hannah.
Yeah.
It was funny, actually. I was talking to a MLA I shan't name about the seats that they have for different meetings and how cushioned they are for their derrieres. Because obviously they're sat there for a very long time.
Yeah.
And he was saying that the ones in Legislative Assembly are very comfortable because obviously they've got to sit through 4 hours of it. So very interesting.
Yes, indeed. So going back to this weekend, we're going to be filming Jana in the kitchen this afternoon with her daughter Sonia, and they're going to be doing probably something with squid, because they usually tend to do something with squid.
I'll have to watch it. I
Yeah.
keep seeing squid in the freezers in the shop, and I kind of want to buy it, but then I don't know how to cook it.
Yeah.
What can you cook, Katharyn?
I can cook a bolognese.
And some brownies.
I
It's
can
quite
cook
funny
brownies.
because obviously new FITV member Johnny has joined the FITV house, and he is very keen to do some group cooking, team bonding, and he was saying that apparently both of his fellow housemates cook a lot of brown food.
I don't cook a
Or
lot
don't
of
cook
brown
full
food.
stop. So he
No,
made a
I-
curry and he made a bolognese, big portions.
Actually-
anyone would like a portion of this?
He
Nobody touched it apart from Tom.
He didn't actually offer me any of the curry, but I think I was out that evening, which might be why.
He's now been
But
eating
no.
curry for the whole week.
He has eaten a lot of curry. But no, I do actually cook.
And he bought a special pinny especially from the charity shop
Oh, nice.
with a nice motif on the front. We won't explain what that is.
Well,
The pinny is horrific,
on
and I do cook a lot of pasta, Hannah.
On Sunday, we have got James, the lovely James, is coming back to cook in my kitchen. And I said to him, what are you going to cook? And he had a couple of ideas for some recipes. But then he said, I could just open your cupboards and we could make
with what's
something
there.
with what you've got there.
Could you do that with my cupboards?
I don't know, because
What can you make with wheat
Hazel was
toast?
doing the same, because we bought some courgettes the other day, which were on sale somewhere. And so we've got courgettes and we've got some halloumi and we've got sesame seeds. And she's
I
going to
think
make
that's a
something
really
with
good
that.
idea, actually.
Interesting.
Cook with what's left in the back of a cupboard. Go. Make a recipe.
That is fun.
Yeah,
So I
we
quite like that
we
idea.
might end up with like Weetabix with baked beans and mini marshmallows.
Ooh, what a combo.
That sounds fun.
So Community Museum Day on Saturday.
What is Community Day?
Well, I don't know. Just from the poster that's up on Facebook, it seems to be that they've organised for different artisan people to be knocking around the museum, and then you go and see what they make and maybe pick up a new hobby.
Well, I think on the poster it says learn a new skill for winter. So I think it's people like spinners or painting, things like this, so you can learn.
I wonder if
learn
someone
some
will be
knitting.
representing the ukulele club there.
I'm not here.
Katharyn, no.
I'm not here. I can't
Paula.
play ukulele very well. I should have brought my ukulele in and I could have played
you
us
could have
out.
done. You
Played
could
us
have
out of the
done.
podcast.
Yeah.
Because I'm
What,
now
with
a
one
pro.
chord?
I can't. Don't even know if I've got one chord down, but no, ukulele club. It was just me the other week. So we had a
Yes.
nice.
Because there was a massive Government House reception for Tex Alasia, because he was just received his
Were you on your own at ukulele club?
British Empire medal.
Did you get one-on-one tuition?
I did. So now I can do it slightly less badly. But I tried to segue there for.
Yeah. So that was Tex Lazio, got his British Empire Medal. The governor in his full kit. I like the way they do that now.
His dad was there as well, 94, 95 years old.
You often see him walking down the front road.
Which was nice. He was there kind of celebrating that his son had got a medal. Didn't think it would ever happen. So he was very proud.
He's lovely.
That's
and they look so similar as well.
Yeah, they do.
Lovely.
Very alike.
FIODA kicked off their rehearsals on Thursday night, actually. Read through Happiest Days of Your Life.
Oh, how did it go, Paula?
What
It
is
went very well, actually.
Happiest Days of Your Life?
Sort
I've
of
never
like
heard of it. Is it a famous film or
No,
play?
well, it was a film in the 50s, apparently. But it's a precursor to the St. Trinians. So it's that kind of feel to it.
It's a farce, isn't it?
It's a farce.
It's a farce.
It's a farce, and there were some very funny bits in it.
I'm sad I won't see the play.
True love.
I'll be in the UK when it's on.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'll be in the UK for Paula's leaving do.
I
Can
know.
you believe that?
It's like it was arranged on
I know,
purpose
on
this way,
purpose.
Hannah.
Well, I am having two parties. I'm having a Paula is absolutely not 50 party next month, and then followed by a We're All Leaving party. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. Anyway, we've had some fun this week because, well, it's not fun. Both Katharyn and I have done pieces on things that are very, very important, but unfortunately had no one who wanted to talk to us about them.
Yeah, so I was doing, if you watch the show, week 532,
Nice plug.
see a nice explain about Starlink, but you will also notice there's a couple of sentences in there where I just list the people I've tried to contact who have not got back to me and were unavailable for comment and were unable to speak on the situation. So it's quite difficult, especially because it's quite a technical subject.
Yeah.
And some people I wanted to speak to just so I sort of understood
Yeah.
how it all worked. I knew myself so I could explain it.
Yeah.
And so it's quite tricky when
sometimes
no one gets
I
back
think
to
we'll
you.
have to do a sweet talking workshop. I've decided how to sweet talk members of the public who never want to speak to us.
Yeah.
Okay, Hannah, I'll give you all the phone numbers of the people I call.
It's very funny because sometimes you know what you want to say and you know what you want them to say, and it's something completely benign, but you just don't want your voice for 6 minutes.
Yes,
which is
yes,
what you've got
exactly.
in my piece on the PAC draft report into the Falklands College. You've just got me speaking because no one else wanted to.
Yeah.
Or hadn't read the report.
Not good.
Have you read this report? No. So
I want to read the report. It sounds very interesting.
A bit of light bedtime reading on
Yeah.
a Friday.
Yeah.
lots of pieces to camera. We were scuppered by the weather, weren't we, Katharyn?
We went out, got freezing cold, filming all these pieces to camera.
Wait, can I pause this?
Yeah.
It was me that went out and filmed these all. Most pieces to camera filmed in one day.
Oh,
That's
yes,
what
you
I'm
did.
going
Well,
for,
yeah,
that
but,
record.
but
Yeah.
also me and
Day before,
me and Paula went out in the rain and the snow and the sleet.
Yeah.
Got freezing cold.
Yes.
Stuart actually saw us filming the ones.
Didn't
Right.
invite
Stuart
us in.
saw us
He-
as well.
He saw us filming and he said, "What were you doing out by the bins filming?" And I said, "Well, Stuart, I said we should go inside, but then Paula said no."
No. We're staying
But
outside.
so got really, really freezing cold, and was saying, "Paula, my hands have stopped working now. I will drop everything." And then the next day I come in and it's, "Oh, by the way, we're just going to redo all these pieces to camera."
Yeah.
So my work wasn't good enough, apparently, was it, Paula?
No, it
wasn't good enough for
Well,
you.
the thing was, we also went into the Malvina House Hotel as well and sat there, set it all up. It looked quite nice.
It
did
did.
look quite nice. Unfortunately, my
But-
necklace is banging against the microphone
Oh.
every 2 minutes.
Oh, whoopsie, I didn't
Um,
use that one.
One thing I will
And then
plug
we
in
sat
here,
in
we
here.
need, we need North Face to give us some sponsor us and give us some nice gloves.
we do.
Oh, yes, please,
FITV
North
gloves.
Face.
And then we sat in here and we did it against the board, realising we've got our top 10 of MLAs in the background.
That's top secret
So
information.
you can see who's running at number...
Who
Yes,
yes,
there is
rated
a-
and slated.
Yeah,
Mm.
there are only 8 MLAs, but we do run a top 10 and there is somebody at 10. So we had... Hannah very kindly blurred that out for me.
Send your answers in a postcard of who you think's where on our MLA.
At number 10. It is important though, isn't it, to look what's behind you. I
Yes.
filmed one of the previous governors years and years ago in the conference room at Government House. Not looked behind him, filmed him, he looks great, but he's got this curtain pole that's in a packaging behind. It looks like he's in the back row being, back
No,
room being
worst
queued.
one has got to be when I interviewed Paul Brickle from Surrey, and on the background, obviously his young child had been in there on the whiteboard
Oh,
and
no.
had written poo in really big
Oh.
letters. So he was sat in front looking all smart at his desk.
And you didn't
then there's just
notice?
this word poo. I think I ended up blurring it out. In the
Oh,
end,
that's
but-
quite funny.
Yeah.
Oh, kids are so funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, our new boy's still with us. If you watch FITV this week 532, as Katharyn's
I like that.
mentioned.
He's still with us.
We've not fed
He's
him to
past
any
his first
animals
week.
yet.
It does look a little bit odd. I was telling him to move forward so that he made me look thinner, but he took that as leaning forward, so he looks like this tiny little boy.
Quite funny.
It's little and large, isn't it?
But we do end the programme with puppies.
So cute.
Wasn't that great?
The puppies were fantastic.
Yeah.
We didn't film them in the best way they did because we were so busy cooing over the
Yeah.
puppies that we didn't realise, oh God, we should have actually probably been a bit quieter here
And just let
So
and let them do their
I'd
thing.
gone to see the puppies a couple of days before they filmed the puppies, and because I was just so, like, obviously obsessed with the puppies, and just sat with like a pile of puppies on me, just stroking them all, completely forgot to film them. So it was great because, I mean, I say I forgot. I wanted you guys to have the opportunities to see the puppies as well. So came in on Monday, I was like, oh no, I didn't film them.
It was really good. So thank you very much to Tom for letting us film
thanks,
the puppies.
Tom.
Also, on Sunday is Nick Taylor's memorial. Nick Taylor was the
Good
first,
scream.
first guy to be shot down. So he's the first memorial. We will be going to that unless the weather is absolutely dreadful, in which case we won't. But looking next week, gosh, there's quite a lot of things going on next week, isn't there?
Including our brand new sofa photo.
But also the most exciting thing on Wednesday,
Cafe Pro Install's open.
the cafe across the road.
Yes.
It
New
looks
lunch spot.
great.
So Pro Install is a shop that sells sort of all home stuff, isn't it? Across the road from where we are here. And Rose, who makes the most delicious cakes, has decided to open a cafe.
Have you seen through the windows? It looks so nice in there. I'm very excited.
But she's got on the side, she's got cakes, and then she's got waffles
and crepes.
crepes.
Do you know what my favourite thing is though? I was just looking at this board. Is that you're out all day on your course on a Thursday, News Day.
Yeah.
Paula, what are you doing?
I'm doing a course that's been organised by the police
Ooh.
about recognising or understanding child exploitation.
I thought we were all going on Friday for that.
No, that's on as a half day, and it's in a couple of weeks' time. So I'm
I
doing the
see.
whole day one,
I see.
and then we're going to see what happens then. Another Government House reception. Get your
Yeah.
heels out for Tuesday.
Oh, another one.
Yeah.
That's a good time for our talking point to be going out as well that week because
Yeah.
it's on. We did a special talking point with Andy Keeling, the new chief executive.
Yeah. We've also got Ollie's going to go and have a look at the distillery, the Darwin Distillers,
Ooh.
Darwin Botanicals
They
Distillery.
just won a
They
medal.
have just won a medal.
Very exciting.
Yes, they just won a gold medal at the San Francisco Spirit Competition, which I never knew was a thing.
No,
I
that
think
was
we
very
should
different.
have gone over there to cover that. I would
Yeah.
happily take one for the team and go to
Yeah.
San Francisco
Oh.
to drink gin.
Oh, when the world gets back to normal, it'll be brilliant.
Off we go.
It will be brilliant. Next Saturday is the Saturday the 15th. If you're down in the Falkland Islands, is the start of Dementia Week or Dementia Awareness Week. So there's lots of things going on that week, all to do with that. And of course, the Royal British Legion 100 years celebrating with a
Ooh.
tea dance on. I need to go and get my tickets for that actually.
I've got a ticket reserved for that as well. I need to pick up.
Oh, excellent.
Very fun.
Right, so I think that just about brings us to the end of this podcast. Brilliant that I don't have to edit anything out of that because no one said any mustard words.
Exactly.
We all kept on
Exactly.
topic. Well done, everybody.
Yeah.
We're going
Pat
to
on the
celebrate.
back.
Yeah, we're going to celebrate
Well
a cup of tea in a
done.
minute. If you want to watch along with FITV, go to fitv.co.fk. Follow the instructions on our channel, and it will take you to another website called To Check Out, where you can pop in your card details and you can subscribe. It's £6 for a month, or it's £60 for a year, and it's cheaper than the Penguin
A
News.
bargain.
Yes, I said it.
What
I'm
a
leaving, I don't care.
bargain.
Yes, so join us there. Go and have a look at our YouTube channel. Get some footfall over there. There's some fun stuff
There's
on
a
there.
lot
isn't
of
there?
good stuff
Quite
on
a
YouTube.
lot of
If you
fun
want to get a
stuff.
taste of Falklands in Focus before you subscribe, go on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Do you know why I often think that? Sorry, a little tangent. When people who are coming down to the Falklands and they go on the community board and they go, oh, tell us about this and go to our YouTube channel. You can see people, you can see what it looks like, and you can have a really good taste.
Well,
of what
actually,
things
if
are
you
going
type
on.
in Falklands on YouTube, our videos are pretty much nearly at the top, or most of them are at the top. So
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant stuff. Anyway, stay safe. Stay safe, everybody, including you, Andy, who follows me on Twitter. See, this is what you get if you follow me on Twitter. You get a shout out. And we will speak to you next week.
Bye.